Hey guys, James with Torches and Tactical, and today we're going to be looking at the Vevor 28-in-1 multi-tool survival kit. Now they call this a multi-function, multi-piece survival kit, and I mean I definitely agree. I mean you can see the case that it came in. There's a ton of stuff in here, and we're going to go through this. Vevor contacted me. They're like, hey, we got something we think your viewers might like, and we want you to go ahead and show it to them. And I'm like, yeah, you know, go ahead and do this. And I told them I was going to be up front. I may not be able to boast necessarily on its quality because it's not like D2 steel or Magna Cut or anything like that, but I think that this is going to be an amazing value. And I can tell you exactly where this is going. Our kids, mine and my wife's kids, are going to be able to use all of this stuff out on our property, and it's going to be fantastic because it comes to about maybe $1.60 an item when you factor in the value of everything. So that's going to be an amazing price. But I do want to show you real fast what their user manual looks like, because this does have a couple interesting things in it. So here you go. You see that picture? The model number is CDG VWA09V9. And on the other page, those are safety instructions. We don't need those. But on the other page, what's interesting is they have a section blocked out. And if you can see that, they have a knife attachment as well as a harpoon attachment. And I mean, I think that would have been amazing to see in this. But it does have a breakdown of everything you can do or everything you can add together. There you go. So you got the shovel with the sheath, the axe in the sheath, extension tubes, compass attachment tube, and I'll go ahead and run through all this here in just a second. But here, I'm going to cycle through this just so you can see. And the AAA batteries are inside that flashlight right now. But I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way so I can show you guys everything that comes in it. Now, first and foremost, the big bad boy of the set. You do have this axe. You can tell it is cast. So, but they put a pretty decent edge on here. I mean, it's not the sharpest. It could use a stone if you want to get maximum cutting ability out of this. And an important thing to note too is I have had this for probably the better part of a week and a half or so, and I put it through some paces as well. So you can see here there are 3 different sizes. It looks to be a 6, an 8, and a 10 for the nut sizes right there. But if that's too short for you, now what you can do first and foremost is grab the base of the handle, throw it on here, and you have a small portable axe. I guess it's almost hatchet size, but you can make this axe size because it does have those 3 extension tubes. I'm going to set that down for a second. So you got one right here. This one does also have a screwdriver tip that I'll show you when I take it back apart. You can do, some of these are in there pretty good. You can do the second one right there. This one doesn't have any other attachments with it. And yeah, let's go ahead and get that out of the way because we have a third one as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and put that handle base back on just because it looks complete with that lanyard sticking out the back end. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this in its completion. So there you go. So this makes it quite a bit longer. Now I'm going to adjust the camera. That way y'all can see. I'm not going to take it easy. I'm going to put some serious oomph behind this, okay? Ooh, that one's in there good. Oh, there we go. Seems like when I go high, it likes to get stuck. So that was what? I'd say probably 10 swings or so. But pop you guys out of your stand because I want to show you. Like, you saw that I was putting some serious muscle into that. So it's holding up very well. The whole stand, or the whole arm, allows a lot of leverage, and it is surprisingly sturdy. Now the only thing that I did notice come loose, if you want to call it that, is that screwdriver that I said I was going to show you. It did come out of its holder. It is held in magnetically, but I'll pop that out right now so I can show you guys. So on the base, or on the front end of this, it does have a 1/4 inch, and you can fit in and use this as a Phillips screwdriver or reverse it and use it as a flathead screwdriver. So, I mean, it makes for a massive screwdriver, but you can do it. Additionally, I'm gonna go ahead and set this down now. They did give a shovel head, and the shovel head in and of itself has a lot of uses for it. So this is probably one of the thickest multifunction survival shovel heads that I've ever seen. Let me go ahead and get this on the handle, and I'll bring it up to you guys so you can see. Now there are 4 different sizes. It looks to be about a 10, 12, I'd say 14 and 15 to 16. You do also see a couple can openers. There you go. Look at that edge profile. Like, this thing is, here, the edge profile, you can see it's very, very thick. You do get the saw teeth on the top edge. This is ground down really nicely, so it will bite in, and then you can get a little bit of a swinging edge on here. So it is rolled on the sides. And what I like about this also is the fact that you can loosen right here, and you can bring this down, and you could use it as more of a digging tool. So you can get in the dirt. Yeah, actually, let me push this aside, I'll show you. So you can use this help pull up roots, but that sharp edge really, really gets in there. And I will go ahead and bring this back to the shovel now so you can see. Let's go ahead and, oh, hold on, I tightened it. There we go. So adjust very easily between the two, and you can get on here. I mean, look how easily that digs in there. It's not the largest shovel head, but for its size and, again, the value, I don't think you can beat this. So I'm going to go ahead and move this aside now because there's tons of other stuff to show you. Let's get this and the axe out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and pat this down just to give us a better surface. Don't make fun of my old man New Balances. But I showed you that screwdriver earlier. It does give you a bunch of bits as well. So you can see here, there's a square drive adapter, and you got the large Phillips, gradually getting smaller, large flathead, gradually getting smaller, and a couple other drive sizes. So if that isn't good enough, you do also get a multi-tool, and I'm going to run through this just real fast because I know this is getting to be a long video for as much stuff as in here. So you get some spring-loaded pliers, and on here, when it's open, or rather when it's closed, you get a few accessories on the side as well. So let me go ahead and open this up just so you can see. And then I'm going to get the other side. So here you have bottle opener, can opener. You get the screwdriver right there. You get a small letter opener, and you get a serrated edge. Pretty good shape here. Then you get your regular knife edge. You get a small flathead screwdriver, a larger flathead screwdriver, and then this one here you get a 2-inch measuring indicator, as well as on the other side you get that file edge. So you do get quite a bit of stuff inside this. Now I would have liked to have seen a like a holster or a carry pouch specific for this, a sheath or so, but quite a bit of options available on here. I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. And then honestly, these kind of surprise me. They do, if I'm being frank, look a little on the flimsy side, but they cut really, really well. So I got some branches here. You can use them for pruning, shearing, and I've put in a number of cuts with this, and it just keeps going. I'm afraid I'm going to get my finger here before too long, but I mean, do as many cuts as you need to. These are holding up surprisingly well. You can see, I mean, not a mark on the edge. I haven't cut any wire or anything. That's not what they're designed for, so don't do anything like that. Then, since this is torches and tactical, we do have to focus on the torch side. It does come with a screwdriver. Now, one of the items in the set was the 3 AAA batteries in here. So I did already put those in there. Now, this isn't going to win any awards. I already told you that. This isn't going to win, you know, this isn't going to outlast or outshine the MS-32 from Immolence or anything like that. But if you need a light in a pinch, this is going to give you a lot of usable light. So let's go ahead and set this down. And then finally, you do also have, in my opinion, what I will probably use end up using the most is the pocket knife. It looks to be a steel liner. You do have some steel and I'm assuming nylon right here for the handle. You do have the pocket clip. I would have preferred to see the pocket clip on the other side, but it is a liner lock right there. Pretty decent sized blade, kind of a long drop point, but there is a little bit of assist. So it opens up pretty smooth, although the liner lock is a little on the rough side. And then on the base, you do have right here, you do have a seatbelt cutter as well as a window breaker. So if you need to, you can just smash that glass or, you know, get out of a precarious position. So here is the final piece in here. And just because I do want to show you everything. Wait guys, hold on, just real fast. I did leave out an important item. So right here, we do also have a flint, and you can take that off, and you do have an emergency whistle as well. So you can see the whistle here. I'll go ahead and blow on it real fast. So you do have that whistle right there, and that screws into that handle. I apologize for forgetting about this before. I apologize for forgetting about this before, but there was so much stuff. I was trying to make sure I got to everything, and I ended up missing something. But this flint, I'll show you right here, does have threads on the end, and it is replaceable. So you can replace this flint. And right here, let me just show you this real fast. With that knife, you can go ahead and place the flint down. Cut off some pieces of or chunks of magnesium, and then so it does come. I hope you guys saw those sparks in camera. They are a little bit on the small side, but you can cut off those chunks of magnesium and use your knife to strike the flint. So you do have a pretty decent fire starter as well. And I will say, for how thin it is, I've already taken out, you can see this whole side right here. I've already taken out a number of swings at this with the knife, and it's holding up really, really well. So now back to the rest of the stuff in the kit. I will show you the quality as well. So pretty decently thick nylon. It does seem to have a neoprene or something on the inside. It should do a pretty decent job protecting. It won't scuff your shovels or anything like that. And then for the axe, this has almost like a leatherette material on the inside, but this will go around the handle, and then the axe head will fit up top. It does have a couple snaps, and then Velcro over the top. So guys, down below, tell me what you think of the Vevor multi-tool survival kit. If you think this is just garbage, go ahead and just say so. I will tell you, in all certain terms, this is something that I know is going to get a lot of use on our property. I got 3 kids that are going to love using the shovel, love using the axe. We'll probably keep an eye on them with the axe, but this is something that we can give them to be able to do some of the outdoor things, and it's going to be smaller and easier to manage than, you know, having large shovels or, you know, our sledge axes. So guys, down below, go ahead and check out Vevor and their survival kit. In addition to that, go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe, click on that bell notification, because that's going to let you guys know when we have another video coming out. Spoiler, we do have a 10,000 lumen flashlight from Vevor as well that we will be reviewing. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.